wonderful people of the internet. Today I am here to review a book for you, and it's going to be about Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Oh my lordy lord. Let's just take a moment to appreciate Colleen Hoover for a second, because she is amazing. Colleen Hoover is my new favorite contemporary author alongside Stephanie Perkins. They're my two best contemporary authors of all time, and I just can't get enough of Colleen Hoover, and every book I read just keeps getting better and better and better. I read Slammed first, and I read Confess afterwards, and I thought Confess was my favorite Colleen Hoover book ever, and then I read this one, and I'm questioning my feelings towards Confess. I think this one might be tied with Confess. Boys, oh boys, was it good. I don't really want to tell you much about it because it's a contemporary and you can't go in contemporaries knowing too much. But what I can tell you is that you have Tate, this 23-year-old girl. She's almost done with college. She's still studying to be a nurse, but she's working as well, so she's like in between stages. And you have Miles, the next door neighbor. That's all you need to know. All you really need to know about Miles and Tate is that something goes down, and you gotta read it to figure out what it is. I can't tell you because if I do, the whole story is gonna be ruined for you. And you have to read the story to figure out why I love this book so much. This book follows two points of view. So I have Tate, who's in the present, and then we jump back 6 years where it's Miles when he's 18 in high school, and shit goes down there as well. So first off, before you go read it, be warned that it is a very mature book. There are many sex scenes in it, and you're there. So it's not like, oh, they're kissy and she says that they're having sex. No. You're there. They're actually like having sex. They're doing the whole thing. They're telling you what's going on, and it's really great. So yeah, be warned that if you are underage or that you're not ready to read those types of scenes, maybe not pick this one up, but once you're ready, go pick it up because it's just amazing. So please read the book if you're ready and just enjoy it so much because it's fantastic. It was so good. It was so good. If it's not obvious enough, I gave this book 5 out of 5 stars. Probably like 100%. I can't give it lower than 100% because I loved it so much. It's the first book I read in 2016, and boys oh boys was it ever good. So yeah, definitely my #1 favorite book of the year so far. So that's it for the spoiler-free part of the video. If you want to keep on watching, I'm gonna spoil you if you haven't read the book. So if you haven't read it, please leave, go read the book, and come back, and then we can discuss it together. But if you haven't read the book yet and you want to, don't keep watching because I'm gonna tell you everything that happens. I'm gonna discuss it in detail. So please go. Follow me. So Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Holy crap, I was not expecting this book to be so mature, first off. I mean, I hadn't heard anything about it except that they were making a movie out of it and that the guy was supposed to be really hot or something. That's all I knew. So I was pleasantly surprised actually by how good it was. I wasn't expecting it to be so good. I don't know why. I think it might be because I thought, oh, they're gonna go into a car crash, it's gonna be sad, blah, 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 but it was so good. Oh my God. What was so fun about this book was that I hadn't read a story, I think, ever where the main character is the same age as I am. I mean, I'm gonna be 23 in 2 months, and Tate is 23, and she's past college. I'm done with college. I'm working, she's working, and she was looking for an apartment, and I'm gonna start looking for an apartment soon. And it was just really fun reading from somebody's point of view who has the same, who's in the same place in her life than I am. In the beginning, I couldn't figure out what story was my favorite, if it was Miles's point of view or Tate's. At some points, it was Miles my favorite, and then when it got back to Tate's side, that was my favorite part. So at the end, my favorite parts were of Tate and Miles together, not when he was with Rachel. This whole time, I thought that Miles and Rachel had been together up until the point where he was sitting at the door when Tate came home that night to move into Corbin's apartment. But they hadn't been together for 6 years, and I was like, why in the world is he still hung up? Why is he still hung up on Rachel after 6 years? Something had to have gone down. Of course, it was the baby. The baby. That poor little baby. Speaking about the baby, Clayton, why did he name the baby after his teacher? That's just weird. I wouldn't want to be reminded about my teacher after I finish school, so why name your baby after the kid? Teacher. I know he's kind of the one that brought you two together, but who cares? It's weird. I don't understand it. I did not see coming the fact that Miles's dad's girlfriend was Rachel's mom. What the hell? I don't know what I would do if I were in that position. I'd be like, Mom, you can't go out with his dad. I'm in love with his kid. And the fact that they thought that they could have this thing going on, Miles and Rachel, and then after 7 months not be in love with each other anymore, like, please, did you really think that was gonna work out? Did you really? So I thought that that was the big thing that was gonna happen on their side, like nothing else. Like, oh, their parents are together, so they can't be together. I thought that was the big thing that was gonna happen. But on Tate's side, I thought Miles was gonna die. I thought he was gonna get in a plane crash since they are pilots, or that Corbin was gonna die. I was sure there was gonna be a plane crash, which there was, but I thought somebody was gonna die, so I'm so happy that nobody died in a plane crash. But when it happened, when I read that there was a plane crash, my heart stopped. I was like, oh my God, they're all dead. They're all dead, and they're having this friends with benefit. Tana's probably pregnant as well. So, you know, single mom now with a job. She doesn't even have an apartment anymore. And it's just, but thank God nothing bad happened. I was also so sure that Tate was gonna get pregnant because, you know, they're just having this friends with benefits thing. Although they're not friends, it's like just benefits with a stranger. But Miles, you and your two stupid rules. 1, don't ask about the past, and 2, don't expect a future. But you're leading her on. You're touching her, not like in a bad way, but like he's giving her small caresses, and he's smiling at her, and he's touching her. I mean, he was really frustrating because he's leading her on thinking, oh, he likes me a little bit more than just sex, you know, he wants a little bit more, even though he's telling me that he doesn't want anything, he just wants sex. But no, Miles, we know you feel something for Tate. Like, come on, what kind of guy just feels so affectionate towards a girl when he doesn't want anything else but sex? It doesn't work that way, okay? So if you've read a Colleen Hoover book, you know that there's always something really bad that happens in it, some heartbreaking moment that just changes the whole point of the story. And for this one, I knew something was going to happen. You saw the cover, I thought somebody's gonna drown, maybe somebody's going to go swimming and somebody's gonna go drown in the water, but that never happened up until the end of the book. So the whole time I was like, okay, there's gonna be some sort of huge accident that's gonna change everything. The further that Miles' point of view progressed, I was getting more scared of what was gonna happen for the big accident, because I knew something had to happen because everything was going just so good the whole time. But I was not expecting whatsoever for the baby to die. It was so sad. 2 days old. I can't even begin to start imagining or even want to imagine what it would be like. I mean, I kind of did imagine because I read the book, but I don't ever want to go through something like that. It would be so horrible. There's not even a word to describe how horrible it would be. One of the best parts of the book for sure was when Miles took Tate in the plane with Cap, and he said, remember when you asked me what it was like to see the sunrise from the sky? And then he took her in the sky to see the sunrise, and it was just so wonderful, and it's so nice to have closure to see that they're gonna be together. And he proposed in the plane, and we thought it was gonna be the ring at first, but it was a key to the apartment, and then it was the ring, and it was just, I loved how she closed the book, even with the wedding, and how he said that he didn't cry, but Tate was all tears. And then when she was giving birth to Claire, how he was so scared that he wouldn't feel what he felt when he met Clayton for the first time. And then when he saw her, he just lost it, and it's so wonderful. Colleen Hoover, how do you do this? What is programmed in your brain to make us such beautiful books. You give us such wonderful books all the time, and it's just wonderful, and I love you for it. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've read Ugly Love and if you've enjoyed it as well, because it was so good. I loved it so much. So much. If you guys don't follow me yet, you can follow my social media. I'll put the links down below in the description box. And don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys very soon with a brand new video. Bye!